My name is Justin Anderson. I am the Director of Operations for all of Water's Edge Recovery. I'm from the state of New Jersey. I came down to Florida to get sober myself. I had been to many different treatment centers in my journey of trying to get sober, and they all kind of just blended into one vague memory of, yeah, I was there, yeah, I was here, and there was nothing that really stood out about any of them. And when I finally did get sober, I had got drawn into wanting to work in treatment. This was the field that I felt I needed to be in, and this is where I ended up. And when I came to Water's Edge Recovery and I had my first interview, the first thing that I really saw was that sign that we have on the wall that says the client is never an interruption of our work, the client is our work. And I got a sense that those weren't just words, those weren't just meaningless words, those were that was how people felt. That is what people portrayed, and that's what they tried to achieve on a daily basis, is to really help people on an individual level, to get to know these people and to get them in a position that when they leave here, they can be successful, which is the hardest part. I mean, anybody can go to treatment, but when you get out of here, if you haven't been given what you need to be successful, you're not going to be successful. One of the things that I see as being very different here is even the senior management staff, like myself, I'm here on a daily basis, and these clients know me on a first name basis. I'm not trapped up in an office somewhere. As soon as they get off the bus from whatever detox facility they were at, I walk up to them, I introduce myself, I ask them, have you eaten yet today, man? What's going on? And it's been a long drive. Do you want something to eat? They say yes. I'll run over across the street and get them a sandwich from Publix or get them a meal from Wendy's, just to get them comfortable, because they're so nervous when they get here and they got to sit down and do all this intake paperwork, and to be able to just provide them a little bit of comfort, whether it's a soda or a hot meal, it just puts them at ease. And I give them a hug and I tell them, welcome, man. I know what you're going through. I know what you've been through. I've been through it myself, and I'm glad you're here. And to see someone be able to do that, who's coming from, a kind of a senior position, not just your entry level, person that's walking around here, it makes an impression. And even the owners of this company are walking around these buildings on a daily basis, and they get to know the clients on a one-on-one level, which is something I've never really experienced before. And we do a lot that really separates us from other facilities. As far as the tier structure of the program, when someone comes in, they go through their physical detox first, they step down to what we call stabilization. They're in that stabilization phase for 2 to 3 weeks, and then they graduate to the second tier, the third tier, I should say, of the program, which is more intensive down to causes and conditions, real hardcore therapy, life skills, and getting to another level of why you were doing what you're doing and what we need to do moving forward so that you can stop doing it and find this new way of life. And the extra mile that I've seen the staff here go to for these clients is unlike anything else I've ever experienced. People who are in treatment, currently still in treatment, being taken on job interviews so that the day they get out of here, they have something lined up. While they're still in treatment, being set up with food stamps for when they go into the halfway house, because a lot of people come down here, they don't have any more support from family, they don't have any money in the bank, they have no idea what's gonna happen. Every other time I went to a different treatment center, I would do my little 30 days, they would say thank you, good luck, and that was kind of the end of it. That's the opposite of what we do here. We have a real open door policy to where if you come through this program, you have us to lean on for the rest of your life, When you graduate the treatment program and you step down to the intensive outpatient program, and you have the option to live in one of our transitional living facilities, and you continue on with the next step down in care, and like I said, you have the setup to have a job, to get your driver's license back, to get a food stamp card. And we teach you these life skills so that you're not just out there, just floating around waiting for the next bad thing to happen, and that sets you back off on that path. You have all the necessary support around you to be successful, to find this new way of life, and to really start your journey and start the rest of your life from this day moving forward. From the day you get here at Water's Edge Recovery, your life can change forever if you stick around and commit to this program and take everything that we have to offer. So you might be, asking yourself, why Water's Edge? There's literally hundreds, thousands of treatment centers in this country. Why Water's Edge? What is going to be different about this for my loved one, for my son, for my daughter, for my husband, for my wife, for my aunt, for my uncle? And it comes down to not only the treatment program that we offer and how unique that is, but the people that work here. People that are here just to punch a clock and to have a job are not the people that stick around. We don't keep those people very long. It's the people who are drawn here to make a difference in people's lives. The support that you get when you are a client of Water's Edge Recovery is unlike anything else I've ever experienced. The the willingness that these people have to step in and do whatever it takes. If you have legal issues pending back home, we will take care of that. If you need help finding employment, we will take care of that. If you need help with simple life skills. When I came down here myself to try and get sober, I didn't know how to pay a bill. I didn't know how to make my bed. I might as well have been a 10-year-old kid trapped in a 23-year-old's body. I had no idea what I was doing, and I had no idea where I was going. And I was able to get sucked into something that propelled me to that next level of my life. And I could not have done it myself. And our motto is, that the client is never an interruption of our work, that the client is our work, and we devote our time and our energy to these people because we have been through it ourselves and we know what it takes to come out the other side of it. And we are going to give that loved one everything that we have to get them where they need to be and to be successful.